Hello, friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I am back once again. We are reaching the end of another chapter or the end of another Airbnb as it has been going for the last few months. And so I thought I would do another little assessment of myself and how I'm doing. This time around, we've reached the end and I do not wish to continue. I'm the kind of person where I didn't realize this until I was faced with the opportunity, but I reject the world very easily. I am not willing to do too much to be a part of the world. I've never been the type of person who's been willing to settle for like a man or a relationship in order to have things, because I know a lot of people in my family and in my life have done that, where they've settled for less than they deserve or less than they wanted with a romantic partner so that they could have financial gain. That has never been my thing. And it's also never been my thing for me to give too much of my time, my body, or my energy to anything outside of myself, including a corporation, in order to have enough money to subsist. Like, the amount of effort that you have to put out to make enough money to pay rent is too much for me. Like, most people who are able to pay their rent comfortably spend most of the time at their job and they don't even get to enjoy their house. I'm not into that. And so, like, when faced with the thing, like, even just trying to, I don't want to keep moving Airbnbs and keep trying to figure out how to find the money to do that while I'm moving. Like, it's impossible to do all of that at once. Like, for me, it is, and I'm not even willing to try that hard. So that's where we are with that. That's it. My biggest problem right now would be just finding a place for Clementine to go if I end up just back in the car, because I don't want that for her again, because she definitely is. She's 6 years older and a dog, and she didn't like it the first time, and the only reason it was okay the first time was because she was young, and it's just something that I would never do to her again, even though I'm the kind of person where this whole world, like all of this stuff, is just not worth it for me. It's not worth me putting in the effort to try and be a part of this world. Like, I don't like any of this stuff enough. I know it sounds crazy, right? And I think it's partially because I look like a person who is like, I shouldn't even be faced with this kind of situation, because I'm a person who is well kept, and I have been my whole entire life. And a lot of people did a lot of plots to put me in this position, and I believe it's just temporarily. But I'm still going to assess what I feel at the end of this chapter. I just don't care to play back and forth. And I'm not playing with people. This is between God and me, like I've mentioned in several of my videos. Just being a hamster on a wheel. Like, it's interesting because people who are minions of the devil are doing the devil's bidding and they have no control over their lives. So goes for the people who are followers of God. You have your free will, but it's like you have your free will to pick between any of the pills as long as they're all blue. Any of the balloons as long as it's one of the blue ones. And that's what we have as humans with free will, especially if you're a spiritual person. And so I hope that I've made a lot of any kind of sense. But that's where I'm at. I'm still doing well. I'm still doing great. The only thing that I don't have is what was stolen from me, which is the money that I deserve and the home that I deserve. I'm more than capable of making money. I'm more than capable of holding a home and doing all of that stuff. And I am just waiting for the opportunity from the maker to do so. Actually, I'm just sitting here waiting for my real life to begin. And hopefully that happens in the next few days, because I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. All right. Love you.